So, Palace nearly did us a favour, but couldn't quite. So it's over to our boys in red. Welcome to the Watchalong as Forest take on Everton. Afternoon, everybody. Hope you're doing well, and welcome to the Watchalong as Forest take on Everton. And I don't care what Ant says, this is a must-win game. We've got to get this done. We win this and things are looking very, very rosy indeed. If you're enjoying the content, please don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed as well if you are new here. A massive shout out to Dean, as always, with his gifted membership. You absolute legend. It's not showing me who got that. So whoever got it, make sure you show the legend Dino some love. And Joker as well with the 27 months. Big up, Joker, you absolute legend. Much love to you guys. Much love to everyone in the chat. Let's run them likes up. Let's get those likes done nice and early. And yeah, we'll go through the team sheet in just a second. I'm not going to lie to you. I had a bit of a lie-in today, so I'm not fully with it just yet. But yeah, I'm nervous. I don't know if I'm worried, but I'm definitely nervous. This is the best way I can describe this. It's getting tight up there, guys. Man City are 2 points behind us. 2 points. We have to win. Jordan, with the 19 month. He says, "Hey, Wolfie, I hope you're all good. Come on, you Reds." I am, bro. I'm just nervous. Thank you so much, buddy. And the legend Greg as well with 19 months, coincidentally. Thank you so much, Greg. 19 months, over a year and a half. You're crazy, bro. Thank you so much for your support. I don't know, guys. I want the team sheet. Should we just get straight into the team sheet? Should we just get straight into the team sheet? Let's do that. Let's do that. All right, let's bring it up. I need to sneeze. Okay, so here's the team sheet, and Wolfie knows nothing. Wolfie knows nothing. Apparently, I keep hearing. I said Wood was fine for last week, but wasn't going to be risked, and he will play this week. And oh, look at that! Cristiano Ronaldo up front. Interesting. The rest of the team, I do kind of like, I have to say. From what we've got, I think this is probably the strongest team. We've got a back four, so Sells obviously in goal. Then we got Moreno coming in, finally an actual left back. Murillo and Milenkovic in the middle, and Nico Williams switching across to the right-hand side. I like this 6 and the 8. Anderson and Dominguez, good workhorses in that midfield. Wolfie, why you leak Forest lineup Everton could have watched? Show me where I leaked it, bro. Show me where I leaked it. So you got Anderson and Dominguez in the 6 and the 8. And then you've got Jota starting ahead of Elanga, who makes the bench, with Morgan Gibbs-White in the 10, Hudson-Odoi on the left-hand side, and then Cristiano Ronaldo up front. And we need a striker. We've been missing that clinical finishing. What happened to Elanga? So Elanga had a bit of a knock in the Villa game. Apparently that's why he came off. I'm not convinced he did, but anyway, it is what it is. And then I wouldn't have started Elanga anyway. Now, the reason being is I want him for the second half when Everton are a bit tired. Bring that pace on. It makes sense to me from a tactical perspective. I personally would have gone 4-3-2-1 and then brought Elanga in and switched it to a 4-2-3-1. I just want a bit of steel in that midfield for me personally. But I'm not against this team. I think this team's fine. I think what Jota did in the second half against Villa is worthy of a start. My only concern with Jota is that I feel he's been more impactful off the bench than on the bench. I just think discipline-wise, in terms of positioning on the pitch, I'm still not fully convinced. Yeah, no, Sangare. I mean, Sangare not playing in this game. I mean, he's done at Forest, surely, by that. So that's the team there. Axel thinking 7-0. Bro, I would take a 7-0. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, by the way, before I forget. Okay, how many we got in here? Already nearly 300. And remind me to mention this later. I'm looking for a Forest fan who has never, ever seen a Forest game live. And I don't care where in the world you are, if you have never, ever been to a Forest game, home or away, can you please get in touch with me? Drop me a message on WhatsApp. The number should be on the screen somewhere. Curtis. All right, Curtis, drop me a WhatsApp or DM me on Twitter. Okay, I can't say more than that, but just get in touch urgently. NC, oh, you might be too young, bro. You'd need to be over 18. Josh, you too. Cody, you as well. So send us a WhatsApp message or DM me or get in touch on Instagram, whatever it might be. So whatever's the easiest way for you. Okay, if you've never been, I don't care where in the world you are. You could be in Antarctica. Just get in touch. Axel, you too. Henny, you as well, bro. Get in touch, okay? Jotted to pick up first yellow card, says on the hat. Big up to you, CW, as well. Like, I can't talk too much about it, but I've been working on making a life-changing thing. I know what you're saying, Jan. I know what you're saying. Oh, why is this fraud Hussam messaging me? Well, so many never been. That's cool. We have these fans. Yeah, and unlike some sects of the fan base, by the way, there's nothing wrong if you've never gone. Like, circumstances and what have you. And also, I'm a huge encourager for new fans because we need to grow. So if you haven't been in touch, please get in touch with me. So, sorry, I was just messaging back that fraud, Hussam. Okay, so what I would say is, why are you lot talking? You lot are hooters. Okay, so if you want to get in touch, there's a couple of ways you can do it. Let me just... Hold on. Okay. Let me just change the screen back. All right, so up there's our Twitter. You should be following us on all of this, by the way. There's Twitter, there's TikTok, there's Instagram, and there's the number for WhatsApp. Okay, so 44, depending on where you are in the world, 7869493598. Drop me a WhatsApp, drop me a DM, drop me an Instagram DM, whatever it is, but please do it so urgently. Okay, so what am I doing here? All right. Is that clear for everyone? Last time I went was the promotion season home to QPR. Jed Spence scored. Man, that Jed Spence goal was a beauty, Ellie. It was an absolute beauty. But unfortunately, Ellie, you don't qualify for it. In Texas at the moment, about to board a flight. We'll know the score once I touch down in 3 hours. Hopefully you touch down with a smile. Well, hopefully you land safely, bro. Safe flight to you. Yeah, you know, and you don't count them, bro. You don't count, bro. This, and it has to be 0. Like, you've never seen Forest live, okay? I've been to 5 games and 55. I just hope they put enough seats so I can go again, says Richard. They will, bro. They will. Okay, we have a chance to win or City will catch us, says Phil. I agree with that. All right, let's get back to the team sheet. All right, says everyone knows how to get in touch with me, yeah? Take things. That was one of my favorite goals, Ellie. That Jed Spence goal was an absolute banger, man. It's been to a few away. I've been to a few away games, but not been to the world famous since we started back in the Prem. Saturday work sucks. Exactly, Jan. I mean, everyone's got their circumstances. I used to go week in, week out from like 2001 to 2009 or 10, something like that. And then you have a kid, circumstances change, and I was going to every other home game and what have you. So circumstances change. Don't let anyone judge what kind of fan you are. Can't get a ticket now living in Portugal. Chuck, have you been? I know you've You've definitely been Chuck, haven't you? Hold on one sec, man. All right, a few of you already sending messages. Keep those messages coming up. I'll explain to you privately later on what will happen. All right, shall we get into the team sheets? I was there for Nathan Tyson's corner flag game. Oh, that's a classic. Chuck, you don't qualify then, bro. You don't qualify. Marky with the 5 gifted. What an absolute legend, bro. Love you so much, Mark. And that's gone to Simon. Make sure you show Marky Boy some love. Phil as well. Nicola. Shout out to Nicola. An Attitude Era. Make sure that you show some love because you'll see the goals as they go in. Tom as well. Shout out to Tom. Perfect, Josh. I'll reply back later on tonight some point, bro. So keep an eye out on your DMs. Okay, but again, I'm being serious. Strictly no matches. 0. Nil point. Nil point. Your dream would be to see Forest. I've only been about 600 times. Yeah. You just don't qualify, Mark. You just don't qualify, bro. Josh with the 16 months. Thank you so much, buddy. And that, by the way, that's not just international fans. That's also UK fans as well. Okay. My daughter's never been to the City Ground. Does they qualify? I see what you're doing there, Jonathan. Specific says City Ground. Has she been to an away match? Yes, catch what you saying, bro. What you say? Where was my invite to the quiz last night, bro? Where was my invite? Bill with the 29 months. Big up to Bill. Oh, wait, Catch, are you back and subscribed now? We on this week by week thing here. All right, let's get back to the team sheets. Okay, so quickly for those of you. There we go. So there's the Forest starting team. I'm happy with it, but I'm nervous. Ben, shut up. Nice try, Ben. Does age matter? And is there only one person? I don't know yet. I think you do need to be 18 plus. I've never been to England, but I really want to go maybe later in life. Yeah, big up to UNC. Didn't know you needed one, bro. You're always welcome. Love you, bro. All right, so there's the team. Cristiano Ronaldo is back. Don't worry, NFFC 11. I've got you covered on the Everton team as well. So that's the team there. Let's have a quick look through the subs. So sub bench, Miguel Morato, Sangare Elanga, Zach Abbott, Ryan Yates, Danilo, Willy Bolly, and Sosa. It goes after 10 minutes. He leaves after 10 minutes. Does it count that I've been to the Forest shop but never to a match? No, yeah, you qualify, Drunken. You qualify. Like, literally, look, let me make it crystal clear, right? If you have never, with your eyes, like that, physically seen the players in front of you, not through a screen or whatever, you qualify, okay? You qualify. So drop me a message. Been to Wembley, but never to the City Ground. You're in Malta. What, you go into the playoffs? Then you wouldn't qualify, bro, if that was the case, okay? All right, so that's the subs bench. Let me show you the Everton team. Those Evertonians, the toughies. So they got Prickford in goal, O'Brien, Sukowski, Brantfway, and Mikalenko as their back four. O'Brien will play right back. Then they got Idrissa Gana Gay, our boy Jimmy Garner in midfield as well, and Decore and Harrison. That is not a pacey midfield. And then they've got Ndai and Brozier as well. Ndai is the one that worries me. I really do rate him. Qualify for what I just arrived. All right, for those of you who are just arriving, right, firstly, hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. As always, we're trying to hook you guys up with the best things we can. So if you have never, ever ever been to a Forest match, home or away, Wembley, wherever else, right? Get in touch with me right now, okay? I can't say what the opportunity is, but what I will say, it's an opportunity of a lifetime, okay? So get in touch with me. Either send me a WhatsApp message, DM me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, whatever you've got. Get those messages in. And it doesn't matter, UK, America, Australia, Indonesia, Antarctica, it doesn't matter. Get in touch with me, okay? Never, ever, ever been to the world famous, says Mark. Mark, if you've never, ever, ever been to a game, so if you haven't gone away either, get in touch with me, bro, okay? I'll bet we got a couple of goals up, then go to back to fresh three in midfield for the second half. I'm good with that, bro. I'm good with that. Forest fans are the best and the loudest, absolutely. I'd say Newcastle probably challenge us. Newcastle, good set of fans. And to be honest, the Evertonians are pretty good now they got rid of Daesh. We can do it regardless of groundskeeper Willie, a.k.a. Moyes. Who is Brozier? Brozier is the one, I think he's on loan from Chelsea. He went on loan to Fulham last season, and he was at Southampton on loan before that. He's a Chelsea player as far as memory serves me. Now, he was really good at Southampton, then got a bit of a horrific injury. I can't remember if it's an ACL or something like that. And he's been injured for them quite a lot this season. So he is dangerous, but I don't know how match fit he is. I've learned today that Matt Sell's middle name is Willie. Is that for real? That for real? Okay, so that's the Everton team. So they'll probably line up in a bit of a 4-2-3-1 as well. So I can see Idrissa Gana Gueye and Ghana being the two kind of 6 and 8s. Doucouré will play more as the 10. Harrison on the right and Dye on the left. And then Brozier up front. Yeah, Jimmy Ghana. I still got a soft spot for him, you know. You know what it was with Ghana, right? You remember he was like our corner taker when he was in the championship. He would either deliver the perfect corner or a crap corner, but you could always tell. You could always tell from his first corner if he was going to have a good corner game or not. Jess is in the house. Jess says he's back. She should say she's back. Welcome back, Jess. Good to see you. Matt's Willie L. Sells. Is that his real name? Jess, you've been to a game, haven't you? You went to the Ipswich game. Oh, dear. Most important question, who's ref? That's a very good question, you know. I will let you know. The ref is... Who is the damn ref? Craig Pawson. Have we got beef with Craig Pawson, chat? I can't remember. Also, how we doing on the likes? How are we doing on the likes? 139 likes, already well over 400. Get them likes up, guys. Get them likes up. My man Jace with the 29 months. Thank you so much, Jace. Much love to you, Jace. Appreciate all your support over those 29 months. Glad McNeil's not starting. Yeah, he always scores against us, don't he? I'm going through it now, you Reds. Look who's on VAR. Who's on VAR, bro? I've only got the ref. What's our beef with Craig Pawson? Can't we just forget the Ipswich match? Can't, Jess. I'm sorry, Jess. Probably I don't think there's the ref we like. Yeah, I kind of agree with that statement. I really do. All right, so that's the Everton team. For those of you joining late, here's your Forest team. Here's your 11 Reds. He reffed the 5-0 versus Bournemouth. Oh, for God's sake. Did he really? Yeah, but has he done something else to us? He must have. He's a knobhead. They all are. I got Forest in my ACCA. Don't let me down, boys. Craig Pawson is a misspell of Craig Dawson. Pawson is one of the shittest refs going. Like, will we ever, guys, get a ref that is, like, biased towards us? Do you know what I'm saying? I will stand up and applaud a ref who gives us a dodgy decision. Like, can we have one dodgy decision this season, please? That's all I'm asking for. All right, so where are we? 1-0 against Spurs, 3-1 against Leicester. All right, so we got a bigger win record with him than not. Big up, Carol. How you doing, Carol? Hope you're well. Does that Aussie ref like us? Which one? You see Wood and MGW scoring today. As long as there's no goals the other way, I'm happy with that, man. I'm happy with that. Big up, Sophie. She goes down for a 2-0 win today. Shout out to Soph. Who have Newcastle got this weekend? Oh, you got United, haven't you? That's a free win. That's a free win. Need 3 points today. Bounce back after Villa and don't put pressures on the game left. Yeah, I don't, do I need to do the emergency right? I better get down there and get us a 7-0 win, Brighton style. Or are we confident enough? Big up to Canyo. Long time no speak. Hope you're well, bro. Psycho's brother is a ref and he refused his testimony with... Really? Wow. Over a testimonial as well. That's crazy. Is he okay with us? Is he? I don't know. I'm sure he's done something to piss us off. فورست راح ياخذ إلهام من الحكم الحسن. Shout out to Stop Making Sense. Afternoon, Fruit. I hope you're well, bro. So I just realized I'm not doing much talking. All right, let's just get into the match day stuff. Okay. Let's get into the match day stuff. All right, so as always, or maybe you're new here for the first time. If you are, make sure you've hit that subscribe button, just like the man Shawnee S just did there. We will have the team sheet live for Forest as there are any changes. We will have the live scores right here for you. Once the game gets going, the stats will roll down here. You'll have the score at the top with the minutes, nice and big now because you lot were saying it was too small. And then here, hopefully, if it's working, will be the pitch kick by kick so you know exactly what's going on. Make sure you've hit those likes. Make sure you subscribe. Let's see if we can get to 24,600 today. That's on you guys. Let's get to like 500 likes if we can. There's already nearly 500 of you here and a ball hasn't been kicked yet. Afternoon, Si. Hope you're well, buddy. Wolfie, do you sell Jota? I would not. He's pretty young and can grow. Ask me at the end of the season. I'm still not convinced. Good to see you, Dams. Hope you're well. Anderson and Williams goal today. Anderson needs a goal. You know what? This is a cracking point, Brainy. Anderson needs a goal. He's got everything but the goals for me in his game right now. No favors from Hendo then. Yeah, you know what? I almost forget Hendo played for us. But it is what it is. Another midnight party in Brisbane, says the old Dark Navies. Shout out to you, bro. All right, let's get some score predictions in. All right. I want some receipts from you guys. I'm going to go Forest 1-0. I said it. 1-0 Forest. And I'm going to say Cristiano Wadinho because he does tend to score a lot against Everton. But there is a world I can see a 0-0 draw. He didn't score for Newcastle either, but great player. Is that right, Sophie? His finishing ain't that great. Afternoon, Simon F's in the house. My man, what you saying, Si? 2-0 to Everton since Agent Ancelotti. 1-0 Everton. We got a few Evertonians in the house. Shout out to the Evertonians. I don't mind Everton. PSR brothers, man. The Premier League is corrupt and came for us allegedly last season. Navas been doing well. Is Navas still playing? 3-0 says Ellie. 2 for Woods. Jolly Ollie saying 3-0 as well. 1-0 either Yates or Callum Hudson-Odoi. Man, Mark, I hope you're wrong about Yates because we'll have to wait till the second half. I don't know if my heart can contain that. Josh saying Wood 40 minutes, Hudson-Odoi 89th minute. That's too tense, man. I'm not even happy about predicting 1-0, man. I'd like a 4-0. 4-0, comfortable, go 4-0 up after 10 minutes. I'll be happy with that. 3-2 says Chippy United to Everton. Wow. We're the Evertonians in the house. Say hi if you're an Evertonian. It's a safe place here. I have no real beef with Everton. Hudson-Odoi and Wood to score for me. Can't see Everton scoring without Brozier up front. I don't think Brozier's as bad as everyone thinks, by the way. This is the PSR derby. Old school settings from last year. My man Brian, Chris Robin Wood, as he goes by, with the 26 months. Shout out to you. I don't know why it says new member, by the way. I see it. I see the 26 months, bro. Much love to you. Okay, so not too many Evertonians in here. Damn, you're not Evertonian. Don't try that. By the way, right, I was watching Everton Mike and John's preview, right? This is so irrelevant to everything, but I'm just going to say it. And this thing that John said absolutely blew my mind. The players are coming onto the pitch, by the way. Do you know, if you took a flake, you know the chocolate flake, and you put it in the microwave, it doesn't melt. Did you know that? Who knew that? Yeah, and John, right, enough with the Notts Forest, man. Come on, bro. Like, did you know that? Hold it in your hand, it won't melt either. Is that true? Why are you not saying you already knew that? Little B, it's facts. Little B, don't tell me the earth is flat thing. Little B didn't know that. Everton Mike gonna be the new Sorry Mike. I love Everton Mike so much, man. I wish he was a Forest fan. Yeah, I've got you on my love Kintyre. They're still just coming out the tunnel. Wait, can we get Y or N's in the chat? Did you know that fact? I wish I could claim it as my own, but it was John. Chippy United, thank you for subscribing, bud. You didn't know that either. You see, I'm educating you lot. You did. Okay. And don't be proud. Like, admit the truth. You literally melt chocolate. Try a flake. You can even put it in the oven. You can even like fry it and stuff, and it still won't melt. Crazy. Yo, that's a sick Tifu going round. Nuno there. Looking like a superhero. Look at Wood. He looks well rested. What's the fact? The fact is that if you take a flake, you know, the chocolate flake, and you put it in the microwave or cook it up or what, it doesn't melt. It doesn't melt. Who knew that, huh? Who knew that? All right, so the teams are out. The handshakes are being done. Quick run through your Forest 11. Sells in goal. You got the back four of Williams, Milenkovic, Murillo, and Moreno as the back four. Anderson and Dominguez as your 6 and your 8. And then the front four of Jota Silva on the right-hand side. Gibbs-White in the middle. Callum Hudson-Odoi on the left. And Cristiano Wadideo back and up front. Just like I said to you guys last week. But apparently I know nothing. That's interesting. If you take a derby into the Prem, it makes flakes and melts. Very good. All right, let's get my love Kintyre up before we forget. Let's do it, guys. Wait, actually, let me do that first. And let's do it. Come on, Forest, man. We need a win here. Eat flakes, not guinea pig, especially after Easter. The lads are huddled up. They're having a chat. Dominguez is doing the talking here. He's giving Wood some advice on something. I don't know what. Come on, Forest. We've got this. We've got this. Get those likes up, guys. Over 500 of you already in here. Let's get those likes right up. Man, the ref's already booking someone on his card. I don't trust this ref. I don't trust this ref at all. My man Ian with the 299. Come on, you Reds. Hucknall boy living in Perth. Shout out to the Australian crew. Thanks so much, Ian, man. Much love to you. All right, you guys ready? My love Kintyre. Everton will kick off. I'm nervous. Don't worry, I'll have the scores on the sheets and everything up for you guys in just a second. Just gotta wait for it to all kick off. They're taking the knee again this weekend. It'll be Jimmy Garner to kick us off. Come on, Forest, man. And we're underway. Garner plays all the way back to Pickford. He kicks it long. Headed away by Murillo. Not very far, though. Bit of head tennis going on right now. My man Mark with the £5. He says, be confident and make this Forest win happen. Let's be confident, guys. Come on. Thank you so much for the £5, you legend. Don't forget, if you want to grab me a coffee, you can. The link's pinned in the chat. Ball comes down. Dominguez passes it to Anderson. Clips the ball long, but to no one. That's a poor pass there by Anderson. Jota Silva will chase it down, but Pickford clears it away. Headed out by Milenkovic. That's the word I was looking for. All right, let me just quickly get the score up for you guys. Cleared there, long, headed back by Braithwaite. Brought down by Decore. Gives it to Ndai. Ndai shimmies to his left, to the byline. Lays it back. Jimmy. Back to Milenkovic. I can never say his name. Oh, crap. Wrong score. Yeah. Braithwaite to Jimmy Garner. He's operating more on the left side in these early exchanges. Everton with the ball here. Down the line it goes. Decore flicks around the corner. That's a nice pass. Good spin there. But sorted by Forest. Now can Forest break here? You got Callum Hudson-Odoi down the left-hand side. Taking on his man. Cuts inside. Squares it to Gibbs-White. It's a poor pass. Cut out by Jimmy Garner. Blocked by Anderson. Will break to Idrissa Gana-Gueye. Now Everton are pushing into the Forest half. Down the right-hand side with Harrison. Cuts onto his left foot. Oh, that's good defending there by Moreno. And it will be a Forest throw-in. Well played, Moreno. Well played indeed, my son. Forest throw-in. Jota's in the 10, MGW in the 6, Dominguez on the right. No, I don't reckon so. It's just the early exchanges. Shout out to the Forest fans in Cornwall. Massive shout out to those Forest fans down south. And the virtual screen's not working. I don't know what's going on with it today. I'll see what I can do about it. Headed down, Idrissa Gana-Gueye picks it up, clears it long. Chested down by Broja. Murillo mistimes the tackle there. Broja breaks down the right-hand side. Now cuts back. Gives it to Idrissa Gana-Gueye. Driving forward. Switches the play to the left-hand side. Oh, that's a nice pass into Decore, not controlled. And now for no poor pass by Moreno. Idrissa Gana-Gueye cuts in. No free kick given, I don't think. Yeah, play on. The ball's crossed in. Cleared by Nico Williams on the head. The shot by Idrissa Gana-Gueye is getting a bit frantic here. Wood forced to come back and get a tackle in. And now Everton still have the ball. Everton playing well in these early couple of minutes. Down the left-hand side again. Comes to Jimmy Garner. Forced backwards here by Forest to Bramthwaite, and he goes all the way back to Pickford. Early exchanges. You got to say that Everton have started the brighter team. Andy, we're mates again. Don't worry. We're mates. We're mates. Yes, Mark, how you doing? There's your wave. Jimmy Garner now lays it off. Bramthwaite picks it up. Long cross diagonal to the right-hand side. It's decent, and I think Harrison does get there. Harrison ball rolls up against Moreno. Lays it off. Finds Idrissa Gana again. Nice pass. Crossed in. Brought down. Brozier just can't quite control it. And it's blocked and cleared away for an Everton throw. And Forest need to wake up a little bit. Not just a little bit, a lot. He brought it. He was onside, Brozier was. Couldn't control it. It'll be a throw into Everton. Oh, sorry, to Forest, actually. Yes, Chompers, what you saying, bro? Throwing down the line. Cleared away, but brought down. It's a little messy here. Jota might, no, can't quite break it. And it'll be a throw-in to Everton. That looked like a Forest throw-in. Oh, well, it is what it is. Let's get the stats up for you guys as well. I got a little break in the play. Little scrappy start, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. So these stats out. There's been a foul there on Anderson, I think. But it's been a decent start by Everton, you have to say. Free kick to be taken by Murillo. Must win today, says Michael. I agree, bro. Picked up by Morgan Gibbs-White, playing almost as a right back. He goes to clear it. It's blocked by Ndai, and it'll be a throw into Forest. Deep in our half here. Can you shout out the Isle of Dixon, British Virgin Islands, watching from there? Big up to the Isle of Dixon. Flicked on by Jota to no one because Chris Wood came short. Long clearance by Tarkovsky towards Harrison. He does bring that down up against Moreno. A little shove. He falls down but gets straight back up. Now Idrissa Gana Gueye cuts diagonal. Finds Ndai. Ndai up against Dominguez. Nutmegs him. Cleared by Gibbs-White. And this is all just clearance football right now. But Jota into a foot race here with Bramthwaite. They both fall over. And a free kick is given. I think they just both fell over there. It's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Free kick to be taken by Pickford. Or no, he's leaving it for Bramthwaite, actually. Thinks about playing it short. Now he's changed his mind. Now Pickford does want to take it. More nervous than the long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs, says Mark. Bro, I'm a bit nervous, so I'm not going to lie. I don't know why the bloody... Can't get the virtual screen to work. Everton are in here. Crossed in by O'Brien. Blocked. It'll fall to Anderson. Clipped down the line. And rolls out for an Everton throw. And Forest have not started well, guys. Not started well. It's not helping my nerves, if I'm honest with you. Ball played to Decore. Decore now to Harrison. Plays it down the wing. Picked up by Brozier. Murillo goes out to meet him. Back to Harrison. Everton forced back a little bit here to O'Brien and now forced to the halfway line. Ball squared to Braithwaite. They now try their luck down their left-hand side. Ball clipped down the line. Milenkovic deals with it. Dominguez lays it off to... That's a nice ball into Gibbs-White and a free kick given to Forest. And a little breather. It has to be said, Everton have started way better than Forest. About 9 minutes into the game now. How are your nerves, guys, man? This isn't helping mine. I'll be honest with you. Bit off pressure, then break. Does Wood look okay? Yeah, he looks fine. He looks fine. Not really been too involved yet. Murillo clips a poor long ball straight into Pickford's hands. And Nuno's on the sidelines without his jacket. First time I've seen him without his jacket. You're too sleepy to be nervous. I'm sleepy and I'm nervous. I need some tips from you. Ball cut back to Tarkowski. He gives it to O'Brien. Back to Tarkowski. He's pushing them forward. Still in the Everton half here. Ball switched to the left-hand side. Braithwaite picks it up. Gives it to Tarkowski now. They're finding easy passes through the Forest lines here. Braithwaite back to Pickford. Game's starting to settle a little bit, but the pattern's still the same. Here come Everton now. Decore sweeps the ball out to the right-hand side. Finds Harrison in a bit of space here. He drives forward. Cuts in on his right. Crosses the ball in. Chested down. Milenkovic clears it. A little shout for a penalty there from Everton. Little tug on Ndiaye. I don't think it's enough. And now Idrissa Gana. It's all Everton, guys. It's all Everton. Forest not starting well here at all. Ball out to the right-hand side. Harrison now takes on Moreno. Goes outside him. Cuts back onto his left foot. Blocked by Anderson, and it'll be a Forest throw-in. And Forest need to buck their ideas up, and quickly. I was worried this is going to be a hard game, and it's playing out that way. Always starting like this, no need to worry. 00, man. You know me, I worry about it. I was worried that 4-0 up against Brighton, bro. Like, come on. At 0-0, I'm a wreck. Yeah, Pat, midfield's not there. Brian, thank you for subscribing, bro. I just think this would have suited Sangare, as I said in my preview. Anderson. Everton are just pressing very nice and very high. Forest struggling to get out here. And when we do get out, we're kind of punting the ball forward to no one. It'll be Moreno to take the throw-in. Launches it down the line. Towards Wood. He can't win it. It's flicked forward. Milenkovic now clears it. Badger with the 31 months. Much love to you, bro. That's crazy months. And, ball down the line from Nico Williams, aimlessly trying to go towards Jota Silva. He picked a bit of an elbow in the face, I think, and has gone down clutching his face. The ref stopped the game. You're not making top 5. Well, all right, if you say so. Let's have a look here. It wasn't an elbow, it was a shoulder from Braithwaite. Kind of may have clipped him a little bit in the face. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Tiring them out. Yeah, but can we hold out while we're tiring them out? There's a lot of debate here with Gibbs-White and the ref and Tarkowski, but I don't think there's anything in this, if I'm being honest with you. Was confident going into this, but starting to fade. Ellie, I'm not gonna. I'm a little bit the same. We got nearly 700 in here. Please don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Make sure you're subscribed as well. Moises, his face is so wrinkly, man. It's actually given as a free kick to Forest. I personally don't think there was anything wrong with that, if I'm being kind of objective about it. But maybe we can create something from here. It'll be Callum Hudson-Odoi. Gibbs-White has now come across and pulled rank on him, I think. I never understood why you leave that spare man if he's not doing a touch. Put an extra body in the box. It is flicked to Gibbs-White. He squares it to Murillo. The opportunity gone here. He's played out wide to Hudson-Odoi on the right. Now it's switched to the left. Laid off to Moreno. He thinks about a cross. He hits Decore, and Decore nearly gets away with it, but Dominguez sweeps up. Gives it to Murillo. Murillo now hoofs one to the right-hand side. He finds Milenkovic. Nico Williams, who tried to turn. Oh, he went in with his stud showing there. Gets away with it. Played to Gibbs-White. Flicks round. There was a handball there by Jimmy Garner, but it's broken to Decore. Brozia's gone down off the ball there. I think he was blocked off by one of the Forest centre-backs. And the ref's giving them a free kick. What happened there? Murillo just blocked him off. Again, I'd say there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't mind a physical game. Be a free kick to Everton, just inside the Forest half. It'll be Branthwaite to take it. Wipes his eyebrow. Looks around. They're lining up. Clipped towards the back edge of the box. Headed away by Forest. Can't get control of this game. Dominguez flicks it forward. Nodded down by Dominguez. Given to Anderson. He's got Decore pulling him and he gets a free kick there. Shout out to German Chicken Wing. Thank you so much for subscribing, bud. We're getting closer to that 24,600 mark. 40 more of you need to subscribe. Please do subscribe. It's completely free to do. That card for Decore. I mean, that was like a professional foul. Not like a professional foul, but Moyes is not happy on that sideline, man. I hope you're right, Tom. I hope you're right. Anyway, Murillo will take the free kick. He lays it off to Dominguez, who's dropped in between the two centre-backs. Back to Murillo. Back to Dominguez again. He places it square to Milenkovic. Milenkovic, long right to left sweeping ball is too much, man. It's straight out of play. And it'll be an Everton throw-in. Weather hasn't been kind to him down the years. It has not, man. It has not. Headed away by Tarkovsky. Murillo now. Cuts it. Oh, it's poor. It's well intercepted by, I think it was Ndai there. And now Branthwaite has the ball. He thinks about going forward. Plays it to Ndai. Laid back off to Branthwaite. Out wide to the left-hand side. And then back to Branthwaite. Forest pressing a little better here. Forcing Pickford into a quick clearance. He goes long. Chested down by Dominguez. Nico Williams picks it up. And it comes back to Sells. Oh, chance here for Jossa. Can he get him behind? No, Branthwaite does well and gets it back to Pickford. Watching on holiday from our man in Jordan. Come on, Forest. The nerves are shot already. Shout out to you, bro. I'm just as nervous. Let's control this game. Everton are draw merchants. We want 3 City ground points. We do, man. We do. Pickford now steps forward out of his box. Lays off a pass to Branthwaite. He gives it to Mikalenkovic. I can't say his name. I'm not going to try. And then that's squared across to Tarkovsky. Forest standing off here. Ball pinged into the channel. Murillo deals with it. Hudson-Odoi might get there. He does. He turns and goes down the byline, drives forward, lays it off to Gibbs-White, who loses the ball. It wasn't a great pass. And now Everton can counter. Oh, they've doubled up there. They got past Murillo. It's Harrison with the shot. Blazes it over the bar. And again, it's still sloppy from Forest. I gotta be honest with you guys. Midfield's not midfielding. Be a goal kick to Forest here. By the way, any Everton fans in here, what the hell's happened to Moyes' face, man? It looks like he's been rubbing sandpaper on it. Flicked on. Gibbs-White can't win that, but it will fall to Wood. He heads it wide. It's not got enough on it, and it goes back to Jordan Pickford. Pickford now punts it forward. Nico Williams heads it towards Gibbs-White, lays it off to Dominguez. Dominguez now with a little bit of space, drives forward, keeps driving, turns back, lays it off to Gibbs-White on the right-hand side. Gibbs-White now crosses the ball in. It's overhit. It'll fall to Dominguez on the edge of the box. Tries a shot with his left foot and it's blocked. And should fall here to Murillo. Dominguez again now. Gives it to Moreno. Moreno tries a back heel, missed it completely. And then gives the ball away. Very poor. Very poor. It'll be a throw-in though. Wolfie, do you think a bit of burnout with Anderson? Yes, I do. I think Anderson is fully burnt out. What's up, Wadge? Hope you're well. Dominguez plays it out wide. Knocked back to Murillo. Murillo, a couple of ball rolls. And then lays it off to Dominguez. Dominguez back to Milenkovic. Across to Anderson on the right-hand side. Williams. Cuts inside. Has to go back to Milenkovic. Forest with a little bit of possession here. Murillo cuts a long ball. It's just keep it simple, man. But it does fall to Anderson. That's Again, the passing's poor. Now, Ndai can break down the left-hand side. Their pass is poor, though. It's cut out, but it falls to Jimmy Garner. He's fouled by Jota Silva. It'll be a free kick to Everton. And this really is a scrappy game. Anderson and Gibbs-White aren't up to standard. Forest should get rid and sign Andre Santos and Justin Kluivert. Well, we did have Andre Santos. We just didn't use him. The Greek father's in the crowd. Shout out to him. Doesn't look too happy, if I'm honest with you. Branto 8 will take this free kick. Plays a short pass into Ndai, who's found a pocket here. Plays it out wide to the left-hand side. To Decore now. Oh, Ndai turned. He's walking through. He shoots. It's really weak, though. It's that Sells. He just got rid of Dominguez, man. Ndai's a good player. Shout out to my mate, Andy, with the 199. Come on, you effing Reds, he says. Big up, Andy. Big up, Andy. Still not forgiving you. I'm joking. I'm joking. Murillo clears the ball long. Here comes Branthwaite now. Freedom to go all the way into the Forest half. Down this left-hand side. Laid back off to him. Back into his own half he goes. And then he goes back to Jordan Pickford. Plays a decent pass. Now the ball's going to get switched across here. It does to O'Brien. O'Brien plays it short. Driven forward. Into the channel, Murillo cuts it out. And that's a decent clearance. It comes to Hudson-Odoi, to Gibbs-White. Lays it off to Dominguez. Dominguez now drives down the right-hand side and gives it to Nico Williams. Back to Dominguez. Gibbs-White. Pace is slowed down now. A poor pass and Anderson slips. And now Forest could be in trouble and Gibbs-White has to recover it. He does. Sloppy play all round, man. All round sloppy play. Anderson to Wood. Wood walks straight into Idrissa Gana Gueye and loses it. And now Nico Williams has to recover it. It will break for Anderson on the halfway line. This is like a championship match. He's fouled by Idrissa Gana Gueye. And it'll be a free kick to Forest. Guys, so far so not good. That midfield is just shit. I've been telling you guys about this midfield all year, man, all year. And everyone's calling me deluded. We're third. Don't worry about the midfield. This is the third best midfield in the league. It's not. Anyway, Nico Williams on the ball. Plays it to Jota Silva. Poor. Hits the Everton player. Now Everton can break. Here's Broja. Drives forward. He's got an overload down the right-hand side. He finds Harrison. Harrison now goes inside, edge of the box. That's a nice pass to Garner. He shoots. It's blocked. And luckily it falls to a Forest player who clears it. But Everton are on the front foot here. Idrissa Gana Gueye again. Plays it to Broja. Laid off to Jimmy. Maybe Jimmy didn't want to score against us. Jimmy again on the ball. Plays it to Broja. There's an overload here. Crossed in by Harrison. Blocked by Moreno. And it goes behind for an Everton corner. And they're dangerous from corners. Forest need to do something here, man. Oh, man. If Jimmy Garner scored, I probably would have cried, man. First corner for Everton. Here it comes. It will be Harrison to take it. They've put O'Brien on Sells. Man, why isn't there a player clearing that O'Brien? Free up Sells, man. Ball's whipped in, headed up and over by Murillo. It'll be another corner. Why is there not a player on O'Brien to free him up from Sells? Alejandro, my man, with the gifted. Thank you so much. That's gone to Mark Erickson. Make sure you show my man Alejandro some love, bro. Thank you so much, bro. You're too generous. Appreciate it. Ball's whipped in. It's deep. It's towards the back post. It's flicked back in. Sells kind of knees blocks it. And now, Forest nearly countered, but the ball's whipped back. It should be in Sells' hands, and it is. Shout out Alejandro again. Come on, Jimmy, let's make Wolfie cry. Oh, cheers, bro. Cheers. Sells, ball in his hand, kicks it long. Down the middle towards Wood. Wood's dragged down, but it'll come to Jota. He clips it wide to Hudson-Odoi on the left-hand side. He drives forward, cuts inside onto his right, lays it off to Dominguez. Back to Hudson-Odoi. Dominguez now. Quick pass to Hudson-Odoi. Forced back. Too sideways and backwards even when we've got the ball. Everton in a nice shape here as far as drive. Moreno cuts inside, drives forward, edge of the box, plays it to Jota Silva, chance it for Forest. The shot's weak. It's straight at Jordan Pickford. Weak shot there by Jota Silva. It was well worked by Moreno. Drove forward, nice reverse pass to Jota Silva. He made the space to take the shot from the left-hand side, but got no purchase whatsoever on the ball. And an easy save for Pickford. Pickford now on the ball. Plays it short to Braithwaite. Back to Pickford. He goes long. Really long. That might go... Oh, no. Milenkovic gets something on it. Anderson, though, tracks Jimmy Garner. Lays off to Moreno. Puts him in a spot of bother there. He clips it down the line. Hudson-Odoi flicks it forward to no one. And it will come to Tarkowski. He's played it. Oh, that's a nice turn there by Ndai. Plays it out wide. The ball's crossed in. Headed down. And Nico Williams ushers it out for a goal kick. And again, we're looking shaky. We got to sort out this soon before they score, says Brainy. Agreed. You know, and saying need another midfielder. I did say go 4-3-2-1. It would have made more sense. And then unleash Alanga. But it's all Everton, guys. It's all Everton. What's the possession stats? 58 to 42. They're not a possession-based team either. Murillo on the ball. Plays it out wide to Moreno. Into the channel. Picked up by Gibbs-White. Passes it to Hudson-Odoi. He finds Dominguez. He heads it back to Anderson. Out wide to Nico Williams. Nico Williams drives forward, and then Di's doing a great job defensively as well, but that's a foul for Forest. Again, I didn't think there was much in that. It'll be a free kick to Forest just inside the Everton half. We need to make this count. We really do. It'll be a free kick just inside about a third of the way into their half. I don't know if we're going to cross it in here. Murillo's coming across for it. Brighton are 1-0 up against Leicester. I mean, shot horror there. It's a free win, guys. It'll actually be Nico Williams to take the free kick. They're lining up on the penalty spot. It's going to have to be a good delivery here from Nico Williams. And he plays it short to Murillo. Murillo now cuts it towards the back edge of the box, headed away by Jimmy Garner. Dominguez gets it to Hudson-Odoi. He drives down the line. He gets round the back of them, crosses the ball in, headed by Jota Silva. Weak headed though. He couldn't have done much more with it. Straight into Pickford's hands. That was a little bit better by Forest. I mean, the chances of falling to Jota Silva. Branthwaite now on the ball. Over 700 of you guys in here. Please do make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you've subscribed as well. And Chomp is saying, you all seem to forget we've been soaking up this kind of pressure all season. That we know, bro. But the point is, Everton are not a front foot team. They're very similar in their style to Forest. And our passing is very scrappy right now. Ball comes back to Sells. He goes long with the clearance, aimed at Wood. He flicks it down. He's offside, apparently. Is he offside? Yeah. Free kick to Everton. We're already over half an hour into this game, man, and is he? I don't think he's offside. It's tight. Watching two low block teams is the worst game to watch. I mean, if the two teams were low blocking, then the ball would just remain in the center circle. So, anyway, Everton back underway with play. 1-0 was a Pedro pen. Leicester are done, man. Driving forward, Tarkovsky. He launches a long ball forward, headed away by Milenkovic. Murillo flicks it on. And as far as Idrissa Gana Gay to Ghana now. Out wide to Mikalenkov. I can't say his name. Ghana now. Gives it to Idrissa Gana Gay. To Branthwaite. To Jimmy. Cleared out, and it'll be a throw into Everton. Branthwaite squares it across to Tarkovsky. Down the byline. You should be 2-0 up by now. I don't know, bro. I don't think we're playing that well. And then the ball's all the way back to Jordan Pickford. He lets it run and then plays a nice pass, actually, to Branthwaite. Branthwaite looking for an option, forced to go down the line. It should run through. Nico Williams just hooks it clear. And there's an offside flag. It'll be a free kick to Forest. We need to get Gibbs-White on the ball. To be honest, Gibbs-White hasn't started well. His touches have not been great. His pass has not been that accurately. Nina has to change something here. Create very little. Get Sangare on. It feels like Sangare could have at least dominated that midfield physically a bit. And then played that deep line playmaker role. But what do I know? What do I know? Sells clips it long towards Nico Williams, straight out of play. Sells' kicking hasn't been good either this game. That's the second one that's just gone straight out of play. Mikalenkov is down. I don't think there was much in that either. You know more ball than Hussam. I mean, my grandmother knows more ball than Hussam, bro. But I appreciate the compliment. Mikhaelenkov launches it down the line. And Dye gets to it, but it falls to Anderson. Plays the ball to Gibbs-White. Tackled by Branthwaite. He comes away with it, though. And then Travella's a pass out to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi driving forward. Edge of the box. And between Garner and O'Brien, they get the ball off him. There's no Jimmy anymore. He's Garner now. True, true. O'Brien with the throw in here. Launches it down the line. Should be covered there by Alex Moreno. Probably should have gone back and kind of played Forest into trouble there, but Milenkovic does well, heads it back to Sells. Bowled out to Anderson. Anderson now moves the ball forward, halfway into the Forest half. Plays it out to Murillo, who's playing out wide on the left for some reason. Drives forward, poor pass by him as well. Now he's out of position. Can Everton counter Decore? Nice pass there. And now Broja in the Forest half. He's driving at the defense. He's surrounded. Good tackle by Anderson, but he finds a way through. Into the box he goes. Checks his run. Lays it out to, I think that's Harrison. He clips the ball deep in. The shot, the header there by Ndai. It was weak. Straight at Sells. And Forest are not really at it still. Alpa TV, thank you for subscribing. As an Arsenal fan, I know loads of Forest fans. You've been absolutely incredible. Nuno's manager of the season. Well done. I did a video about it on my channel. Big up to you, bro. Ball down the line. Just kept in there by Hudson-Odoi. He's been a bit quiet this game as well. Moreno lays it off to Murillo. Gives it to Milenkovic. Back to Murillo. Played forward. Brought down. Gibbs-White has it now on the halfway line. Gives it to Jota Silva. Forest driving forward. Jota Silva puts it out wide to Hudson-Odoi. That is an atrocious pass by Jota Silva. There's no pressure on him to make that pass. Atrocious. Be a throw into Forest. Now with Anderson. Ball whipped in. Cleared away by Branthwaite. Falls to, I don't know who that was. Anderson, I think. Comes back to Anderson. And there's an offside flag. This is a really poor quality game. Poor quality game. Leicester have scored? No way, man. Leicester finally get a goal against Brighton. How embarrassing for Brighton, man. Oh, my God. Their fans are going to celebrate like they won the league. You'll nick this game late. Just give me 3 points, man. I don't really care how they come right now. Ball laid off. Given to Idrissa Gana Gueye. He cuts a long diagonal towards the left-hand side, and Mikhaelenkov is in loads of space. He cuts inside. His left. He passes it. He finds Decore. Ball out wide. It reaches Harrison. Gives it to Idrissa Gana Gueye. Edge of the box, Decore. Thought about shooting. Turns his back. It was Mavididi scoring for Leicester. It's a throw into Forest. Anderson now. Clips the ball forward. Poor. But it breaks to Jota Silva. He's surely fouled there by Branthwaite. He is. It'll be a free kick to Forest. How are we doing on the likes, guys? I'll be honest with you, looking at the like counter might be more entertaining than this right now. We're on 297 likes. I need 3 more likes to get to 300. If you want Forest to score, let's get it over 300. 3 more of you need to hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed as well. We're closing in on 24,600. Free kick to Forest here. Murillo hoofs it forward towards the back post. Milenkovic can't get it. Dominguez flicks it on, and then it's hooked clear. It could be a break on here for Everton. Nico Williams does well, though. And does he keep it in? No, it's a throw-in. Throw-in to Everton. Quality in this game has been... I don't know if you guys agree with me, YRN. I'm saying the quality of this game has been pretty poor. Just quick YRN if you agree with me or not. Sorry, are we losing? No, chill the fuck out. I'm chilled, man. I'm chilled, but I would like to see a bit more. It's the poor quality of the game that's worrying me. Hudson-Odoi, that's a little better. Plays it to Wood. Back to Murillo. Back to Murillo. Anderson now. Looking for a pass. Plays it short to Murillo. Back to Dominguez. Very sideways and backwards from Forest here. And then Murillo, right on cue, goes back to Sells. I don't know why I can't say it's not sounding good. It's not so much... It's not like... It's not a case of, oh crap, we're under the cosh, we're going to lose. I'm just talking about the quality of the game right now. It's very, very poor. Both teams misplacing passes. Good tackle there. Chance here maybe for Forest to break. Hudson-Odoi on the left-hand side. Could have squared it off. Wrong decision there. Gives it now to Dominguez. Back to Hudson-Odoi. Ball's whipped in. Wood's not had a sniff. And Murillo with a terrible knee there. That's almost put Decore through. And then, is that Anderson, I think? Anderson has to mop it up, and he does so nicely. Now he's cornered and forced back to Sells. What's up with Elanga? Apparently he had a knock in the last game against Villa, so he's only made the bench. Appreciate it, Rich, man. Good luck with your YouTube journey, buddy. Stay patient with it. Here's Moreno. Plays it to Dominguez. Finds Gibbs-White in the middle. Gibbs-White tees up a shot from distance. Why are you shooting, man? Why do you shoot? Why do you shoot? It's wide, man. What changes would I make at halftime? The midfield needs bolstering for me. I'd bring on Sangare, take Jota off. Go to a 4-3-2-1. And then I'd bring Elanga on 20 minutes after that. It was a good shot. Yeah, by his standards, man. It was still wide, though. Chance here for Broja. Up against Milenkovic. He's pushed off it. And then it's all the way back to Pickford. Braithwaite now on the ball. Poor so far, I'll keep saying it. When we half one or two first teamers, when we have one or two first teamers out, we lose that bit of edge. I would take Ndai. I rate him. Anyway, it's Everton on the ball now, on the halfway line. Played out to O'Brien. He finds Harrison, who comes short. Played back to O'Brien. We got a couple of minutes before half time. It's Forest 0, Everton 0. Pickford plays it short. Finds Mikalenkov. I don't know how to say his name. Sorry, chap. Now, O'Brien plays the ball. Broja laid off to Idrissa Gana Gay. Back to Broja. Another layoff to Gay. Gives it to Ghana. Ghana clips it to the left-hand side. Plenty of space here. It's crossed in. Murillo with a hooked clearance. It might go out for a corner here. And it doesn't. I think it's the throw-in. If Van Dijk came to Forest, would he start or would he be benched? He would start, man. Be a throw into Forest deep in our own half. It's pronounced Mik-Elenko. Thank you, Graham. Mik-Elenko. I keep wanting to call him Mik-Elenkovic. I just want to add that Vich at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Rufus, I agree, bro. Quality's been very poor. But as I've been saying these last few weeks, performance don't matter at the end of the season. It's all about the results. Now, can Forest break it? There's a chance. Moreno drives forward, gives it to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Forest has got a little few numbers here. He cuts inside on his right foot, clips a shot, blocks. Will it fall to Forest? Jota? Moreno has a bit of a mess, and it breaks to Everton. Alfie, thank you for subscribing. Milenkovic just kind of slices his clearance there. Oh, good header there by Ghana. It comes to Harrison. Idrissa Gana Gueye spins, plays it out to the left-hand side, and Mik-Elenko. There'll be 1 minute of additional time. I don't know where they found that 1 minute. Everton now charging forward. Doucouré, poor pass there. And they'll come to Anderson. Anderson into Wood, who's come deep. Pause. Plays it out wide to Nico Williams. Gives it to Gibbs-White. Is there a chance for a late chance here for Forest? No, they've just slowed it down. I think Forest are happy to go in 0-0. Gibbs-White now on the ball. 30 seconds. Less than 30 seconds to go. Played back to Milenkovic. Played into Wood, laid off to Murillo. Murillo, long diagonal ball over hit. And that kind of sums up that half, man. And that's half time. Very ugly game, guys. Very ugly game. Very ugly game. Need a cup of tea, that's stressing you out. I don't feel like Everton are going to score, but nor do I feel like Forest are going to score. You know what I'm saying? I think Nuno needs to definitely tweak it at half time. I just think the quality of the game, and I'm being objective here, it's just been very putrid. It's probably the word. Yeah, a bit of a championship game, as Isaac says there. Will we get on the pitch? I've actually injured my knee, so I can't play today. For me, where Forest are lacking in this first half, in my personal opinion, is the midfield. I just feel we've been a bit overrun in that midfield. And as I said in my preview and before the game, I don't feel like Everton have much pace outside of Ndiaye in that midfield. Therefore, putting a Sangare in who could get his foot on the ball, for me, wouldn't have been a bad thing. And that's probably what I would do at half time. I would take off Jota and I'd bring Sangare on and then go to a 4-3-2-1. Just to make it a little more balanced. Playing like we don't want Europe. Can't keep the ball or pass accurately, says, if I say your name. Hard to watch. Let's see what you guys are saying. Hard to watch. Feels like Wood and Jota don't work together at all. Losing every single set. Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Hudson-Odoi crap today, says Glenn. RXG looking good, if nothing else. What is RXG? 0.24. We're winning on XG, guys. We're winning on XG. He'll bring Yates on. You know what, mate? Yates wouldn't even be a bad shout, to be honest. It just needs... What are those things called? You know, that the paramedics have. Clear. One of them things. You know what I'm saying? Just needs a bit of that into the game. I'd just keep the same players. Just tweak the formation. Chow needs to clean up otherwise. Do you still think Forest can win? Yeah, there's nothing to say we can't win. But honestly, 0-0 looks very much. If I was a betting man, 0-0 would be the one I'd go on. Jota's only one is doing anything. I mean, he had 2 chances. Both of them were weak, to be honest. Cardiff match been suspended. Why? Shock paddles. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. No, not knuckle dusters, bro. That's a little extreme. That's a little extreme. Do you think the mine's on the cup? No, the cup's a long way off. Right, so I've got over 800 of you in here. Just a quick reminder. I have a potential keyword opportunity for a Forest fan who has never ever been to see Forest live in the flesh. So irrespective of where you are in the world, if you're in England, Scotland, America, Australia, the Antarctic, it doesn't matter. If you've never seen Forest play, please do get in touch with me. Drop us a DM on Twitter. By the way, make sure you're following us on that. On TikTok or on Instagram. Or you can drop me a WhatsApp message. The number's there in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. So if you haven't gone, I've potentially, based on a couple of things, got a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It really is. I've never seen Forest play, but I love Forest. Joseph, get in touch, bro. Get in touch. So please do get in touch. The sooner the better. The sooner the better. Have a contest to give away a PS5. I'm an Xbox person, bro. Everton will have a defender sent off today. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just look. There's nothing really to even run you through off that first half. Linda says that was a hard watch. Cannot do the absolute basics like pass to a red shirt. I mean, that's been our problem all season. By the way, Curtis, I think I've seen your tweet. Yeah, you may. If you're not verified, I don't think you can message us on Twitter. So just drop us a WhatsApp message. If you're on WhatsApp, drop us. I got loads of messages coming in from you guys. So please do get in touch. WhatsApp, I can see them there. Get those messages in. I will respond to you guys probably later on tonight, or at the latest tomorrow. Okay. BBC says player taken off at Cardiff after medical emergency in the crowd. I hope they're all right. I'm in California. Last time was 45 years ago, bro. Unfortunately, as horrible as it sounds, I can't let you qualify for this one, bro. Sangare in good health. Yeah, he's fine. Where's the WhatsApp number? Bottom right corner of your screen there, bro. Or bottom left, depending on what way it comes up on your screen. So can you lot see that number? I'm sure one of them. Where's Mark, man? Where's Mark Dennis, man? I'm in Greece and never been to the city ground. Kitty, drop me a message. Drop me a message. Ben, you heard from Mark Dennis? Hope he's all right. Well. Forest is struggling to score a goal. Not a surprise we are right behind you. Well. Watching out for Forest results as a Man City fan. Who would have thought? Shouldn't you be focused on watching out for the 115? Or is it the 130 now? I can't keep up. What a bore fest. Teams lost without Aina. You know what? We are missing Aina. And I still think Nico Williams is better on the left-hand side. Afternoon, Steve. Hope you're well, bud. Would I take Nunes for 45 mil? No. Oh, is it? Okay. So let me read you out the number, right? So if you want to get in touch, if you're from abroad, then you got to do the +44 thing, yeah? So it's +44, or if you're in the UK, 07 869 7869 493 598. Okay. Williams poor today on the right. I still prefer him on the left. You can be right behind us all you like, mate, but we're ahead of you. Facts, Turbo. Facts. Your pay are 65 mil for Nunes. Mark my words, Wolfie. All right, bro. All right, if you say so. Is Alanga on the bench? Yes, Alanga is on the bench, guys. He is on the bench. How are we doing on the likes? We're 19 likes away from 400 likes. Guys, take a quick second while it's halftime. Get those likes up. Get those likes up. Little Forest could not beat Aston Villa, so City for life, and lost. What a shame. Don't bottle CL football now. Bro, you went 2-0 down. Should have been 3-0 down to Crystal Palace. By the way, how was the Manchester derby last week? You won that one as well, didn't you? Williams is Wolverine's boy. He gives the player about 3 to 4 mil of space. Jokes. 3 to 4 meters, sorry, of space. Bro, I've said on the left. I've said on the left. Shout out to Tommy, boy. He's in the chat as well. I swear he was. I just saw a message from him. Say hi to the chat, Tom. Am I gone blind? I don't know. We need a new Zorro members stream. I've got a story to tell about lastminute.com. We will do a member stream only shortly. I'm not confident in Nuno's lineups anymore, says Woodinho. Interesting. Interesting. Salah is the GOAT, apparently. Thank you for subscribing. How are we doing on the subs? We need 28 more subscribers to get to 24,600 as we're honing in on 25k. My man Ant the Hat with the sticker, on set sticker. Much love to you, Ant the Hat, bro. Proper OG. Hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're well. Shout out to Grandad Liam as well, back in the house. Good to see you. All right, I've now got loads of WhatsApp messages. All right, shout out to you guys. I promise I will get back in touch with you guys as soon as I can. And by the way, do me a favor as well. If you're on WhatsApp, make sure you're following our Forest WhatsApp updates, okay? Fuddy, thank you for subscribing. So if you go on your WhatsApp, right, and you see there's this new tab in there that says updates, there's an FFTV one. If one of the mods could just type !WhatsApp in the chat, that will give you like just quick Forest headlines on what's going on in Forest. I love it. I absolutely love it. Team sheet when it comes out, breaking Forest news, transfer news, fitness news, and all that. So make sure you're following it there. The link's in the chat there for you now. Thank you, Ben, for putting that in. Appreciate it. And my man Steve with the 27 months. Shout out to him as well. It's completely free to do, by the way. It's completely free to do. Can I? Because I missed it. What happened to Forest Ant? What do you mean what's happened to Forest Ant? I spoke to him before the game. He's good, bro. He's good. He's good. Ah, Rich. I was loving you so much 20 minutes into that game, Rich. 20 minutes in, bro. And then what happened, Rich? What happened? So, yeah, so going there. And by the way, in that group, none of your information is shared, right? Your number and everything. None of that is shared. And you just react. And I'll tell you what, if everyone just gives a little heart. So if you're just joining that now, give a little heart to the team sheet there. Because you can react in emojis. It's good fun. So you can see it there, or you can't bit with the green screen. So give that post there a little love heart there. So make sure you joined. I think there's already about 300 of you in there. So I'll put the link in again for you. Rich, I mean, why did you choose today to capitulate, bro? So that's the link you need. Click on that link. Give it a quick follow. Didn't realize Chris Wood was playing. He is playing. Also, quick shout out for the other stuff. All right, a couple more of you are following on that. Big up to you guys who just followed. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter. !Twitter. I'll put that up there for you. Is it Twitter or whatever they call it now? And make sure you're following on Instagram as well. I'll put the Instagram post there. By the way, the Instagram posts are absolutely blowing up right now. So shout out to everyone who's following us on Instagram. In fact, I'll do some shout outs. Right? If you follow us on Instagram or Twitter right now, I'll give some shout outs out. We haven't done some shout outs for ages. Let's do some shout outs. So drop a follow on either Instagram or Twitter and get shouted out. Shout out, yeah, and big shout out to our boy Monk, who's doing a fabulous job on our social medias. Wolfie, don't jinx it. Not going for your halftime dump, bro. No, I had a pre-match dump, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I had a pre-match dump. What have I pressed there? Whoops. All right, so shout out to Riley, my man Riley over on Instagram. Big up to Riley for following on Instagram. Big up to Josh. Big up to Jeffrey. Big up to Stephen. And big up to Chris as well, following over on Twitter. And there's someone at the front door. Fantastic. When does the work start at the City Ground? We will be doing a City Ground update, hopefully once we've secured Europe. So we'll keep you posted on that. Summer is coming, says Chaka. Wait, are you in winter or summer, Chaka? I can never remember with you lot. Right, let's do a couple more shout outs. Shout out to Brown Tarley, my man. C Pasty Lishi as well. I don't even know how I say this one. Wadokai Sports Karate Associate. Shout out to you as well. Shout out to you. Right, I'll do shout outs for one more minute because the players are in the tunnel. Quickly follow Twitter or Instagram if you're on there. Give it a quick follow. Pity we don't do Facebook. I think we have got Facebook somewhere, you know. I'll have a look into the Facebook stuff. All right, players are coming back out. Let's get Malav Kantaya on. Let's do it. Hiccups. Striking, thank you for subscribing. Boxing, thank you for subscribing. No subs made. You can't read the WhatsApp number. Someone chuck the WhatsApp number in the chat, please. Oh God, I'm choking on hiccups here. All right, it'll be Forrest to kick us off. I'm really sorry about the virtual screen, guys. It's just not working. It's just doing my head in. All right, get those WhatsApp messages to me. If you've never been to a Forest game in your life, drop me a quick message. We're back underway. Sells, clears it long. I'm just seeing if there's any change in the shape. Same team. He is a bit, Mark. He is a bit. I don't even know who he supports. Here come Everton, though. Idrissa Gana Gueye plays it out wide to Harrison. Crosses the ball towards the back post. Nico Williams gets something on it. He's pushed in the back and Sells punches it weakly, but it will be a free kick to Forest. Hey, James, how you doing, bud? I hope you're well. Where to message you in WhatsApp? Bottom corner down there, kitty. Can you see it? 07869 or +44 7869 493598. Everton had 4 boring 1-0 draws and a 1-0 loss. Let's make it 2 boring 1-0 losses. I'm with you, Tom. I'm with you, Tom. Shout out to Tom. All right, can someone write it as I say it? 07869 493598 +44 if you're abroad. Obviously, drop the 0. No worries, kitty. Thrown by Everton. It goes long. Murillo with a battle there. He wins it. Gets the ball. Clears it away. Flicked on by by Jota, sorry. Comes back to Everton. Garner loses the ball. Is scrappy again. Idrissa Gana Gay flicks it forward to Jimmy Garner. Jimmy squares it to... Who's that coming up there? O'Brien. O'Brien now. Plays it out wide to Harrison. Back to Harrison. Everton starting on the front foot here. Need some changes, Nuno. O'Brien now on the ball. Goes back to Cali. Gives it to Braithwaite. Oh, don't say that out loud, Simon. Don't say that out loud. Ball now played. Everton on the front foot already. And die in the left-hand channel. Blocked by Milenkovic. Will be a throw-in to Everton. We're 23 away from 24,600. Let's see if we can get that done before the end of the game. Please do subscribe if you're new here. It's completely free. There you go. Just like the legend Steve Hooper. Thank you for subscribing. Throw-in to be taken now by Mikalenkov. Murillo's down injured here. Well, I don't know what's happened to him. Don't forget, if you want to grab me a coffee, you can. The link's pinned in the chat. He's holding his right shoulder. Little break in play here. They're checking his arm here. He looks in a lot of pain. I think he might be coming off. Signaling back to the bench. He's giving him some water. See what happened here on the replay. It doesn't look that awkward. He climbed over Idrissa Gana Gay. And then I just want to see how he falls. He didn't even fall down. I think it's an impact one, guys. I think it's an impact one. He's back on his feet. Remember when you laughed at Gabriel? Karma. But he's fine, bro. So what are you saying? It'll be a throw-in to be taken now by Everton. Launched in. Flicked on. Headed away. Flicked away by Gibbs-White. Someone's taken a tumble in the box. And then Hudson-Odoi gets the clearance. It falls. It might. No. Well covered there by Braithwaite. Jota pushed in the back there, nothing given, and a terrible pass from Moreno puts it straight out for a throw-in to Everton. And is Murillo back on? Murillo's back on. Yeah, he looks fine, Simon. He looks fine. Ball now down the left-hand channel for Everton. Played back to Braithwaite. Back to Mikalenkov. Whatever his name is. Idrissa Gana Gay plays it to him. Stop giving him the ball. I don't want to say his name. Out wide to Ndaya. Now I forgot his name. Broja. Quick pass back to Ndaya. Foul there. A lovely swan dive by Nico Williams wins the free kick. Those coffee beans come straight out. I'll give them a try, mate. I'll give them a try. Anyway, it's still 0-0. I can't lie to you guys. The game quality hasn't improved much. Okay, we're only 6 minutes in, but Nuna, I'm looking at your way, bro. Get some subs on, man. Yates or what's his face? Sangare needs to come on. Ball picked up there by Forest. Nice turn by Nico Williams. Then plays it long. Easy for Tarkovsky to head away. Should come here too. Is that Anderson, I think. Brings it down. Squares it to Murillo. Poor pass. Murillo will just get there. He's 2-on-1 though. He's a bit dangerous there, but gets away with it. And now Anderson picks the ball up. Anderson with Murillo outside of him. Back to Anderson. To Dominguez. Good shape here by Everton. Forcing Forest sideways. Dominguez back to Murillo. Down the line. Nice pass there. He finds Jota Silva. Plays it into the channel for Moreno to chase. It's cut out by Tarkovsky. And it'll be a throw into Forest. Little signs of life there. Not much. And Moreno will take this throw in. Going to launch it in. I would love once this season to see a launch throw-in goal. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. Here comes the throw-in. It's launched by Moreno towards the 6-yard box. Flicked upwards by Milenkovic. Very easy for Pickford. I want to know what's happened to Moyes' face, man. Right under his cheek here, he's got a cut. Anyway, Pickford on the ball. Look at that. Anderson just turns away and leaves it. No pressure on him. Very easy for Everton to get out here. Ball played down the left-hand side now. Given to Ndai. Dominguez meets him. Ndai, lovely ball control. Then it's clipped back to him round the corner. He can't quite control it. He'll go for a Forest throw-in. Sorry, I'm late for the stream, Wolf. I only just woke up. I mean, you've missed absolutely nothing, bro. It's been a dead game. Dominguez now. Clips the ball into the field. Flicked on by Gibbs-White. Woodinho nearly gets the touch. And then Anderson picks it out of the pocket. There's a chance here for Forest to break. Anderson drives forward. Plays it to Hudson-Odoi. Cuts in on his right. And again shoots. It's a terrible shot, man. You expect him to get out. Oh. He scuffed the shot straight at Pickford, man. Now, I think that was Forest's best chance, especially as it fell to Callum Hudson-Odoi. He got around O'Brien very easily, cut inside him, shifted it across again. The shot was poor. Sells with a block. It's kicked around. Murillo clears. Sells is not happy. And he's gone down. He's holding his left knee. What's going on here? Sells looks injured, man. Ball was punted long. Ndai got him behind the Forest line. Sells did really well. Not quite sure where it hit, when he got his knee hit. Let's just have a look on this replay. I actually think Dominguez stepped on his left knee. Sorry, Nico Williams stepped on his left knee. He looks in pain. He's back up on his feet, though. I'll keep you posted on how it's looking with him. There's a free kick to Everton for some reason. I think he's going to be okay. Not many goals in the other matches, by the way. It's Brighton 1, Leicester 1. Yes, you heard me, right? Southampton 0, Villa 0. Come on, Saints. Come on, Saints. And Forest 0, Everton 0. Free kick here to be taken. Second penalty for Brighton. Here comes the free kick. Garner flicks it in. One at the back post, laid off. Jota Silva clears it to no one. And it goes out. No, just held in there by Idrissa Gana Gueye. Nuno, I'm sorry, Nuno needs to make a change. This is very scrappy. Long clearance by Pickford. Aimed towards thing. That's terrible by Moreno. Slices off his head and puts it behind for a corner. Moreno's had a stinker. He's had an absolute stinker. Dodge pen outside the box. Surely VAR are checking it. What is Moreno doing, man? So corner here to Everton, and they are dangerous from dead balls. He'll change at 70 minutes. That's too late. He needs to change now. Here comes the corner. It's whipped in by Harrison deep towards the back post. Not quite sure who got a header, but someone did. It'll be a free kick to Forest. And it's 2-1 to Brighton. Another penalty for Pedro. Forest take it short. It's given to Moreno. Down the line to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi just about gets away with it. Plays it to Moreno. He could be in behind here. Squares it to Jota Silva. He takes the shot. It's poor. It's blocked. He's too panicky, man. He a bit more composure. I think Chris Wood was available to his right. And that's blocked by Dominguez, and it goes out for a throw-in. And Nuno, it's time, bro. It's time. Come on now. Here it is. Elanga on for Jota Silva. Problem is that, although I agree with that substitution, it doesn't change what I think's been the problem this game is the midfield. I would be bringing on Yates or Sangare on. Maybe 3-star, maybe. I mean, if they're thinking about Wembley, they're very silly. It's a long way off. Anyway, we're back underway. Everton with the ball. Ball played down the channel. Blocked out by Moreno. Put out for a throw-in, though. Ball down the line. O'Brien launches it from the throw-in. It's in behind Murillo. And then Murillo messes up to Broja. Harrison, it's a mess. And then it's hooked clear by Nico Williams. Murillo's not having the best game either. Elanga tries to get the ball, but it falls to Idrissa Gana Gueye. It's all Everton again. Again, this change hasn't changed the shape. It's just changed the personnel. And Dye walking through here. Plays the ball in. Poor pass. Anderson fouled. And something needs to change in the shape. The shape's not right. The shape's not right. They'll leave the free kick there for Sells. He plays it short to Murillo. Murillo goes long down the line. Hudson-Odoi can't do that. Wood ducks out the way for some reason. And now it falls to Broja. Murillo gives it back to Sells, though. And then Sells punts it long. Wood can't win it. He hasn't won any of these long balls forward. Milenkovic finds Gibbs-White. He's been very quiet this match. Laid off to Williams. Gives it to Gibbs-White. Long diagonal ball. That's a nice ball. He finds Hudson-Odoi with it. Hudson-Odoi's got Moreno outside him. Edge of the box. Gives it to Dominguez. Dominguez now. Plays it out wide to Hudson-Odoi again. Short pass to Anderson. Anderson cuts onto his left. Crosses it in. It's deep to no one. It will fall to Dominguez, though. Will he have a shot? He plays it to Thingy. Nico Williams with the shot blocked. Weak shot anyway. And now Everton might be able to break here. They've lost the ball, though. Gibbs-White picks it up. Gibbs-White now plays it's a poor ball, man. Elanga can't latch onto it. Ball clipped forward long down the wing. Milenkovic heads it clear. It will come to Nico Williams. Nico Williams to Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White getting more involved now. Elanga to Gibbs-White. This is better by Forest. The cross is too deep. Wood goes down in the box, claiming for a penalty. It's come out to Hudson-Odoi. He's given it to Moreno. Cross. Gibbs-White with the shot is a side foot. Back heel shot. And it falls to Pickford's hands. There was a shout from Chris Wood for a penalty. I don't think it was one. It was on target from Gibbs-White. Maybe his heel is better than his ball. Let's see what this penalty shout was about. It's not going to get overturned. Decore now runs the ball out of play, gets a throw in. Sub coming on for Everton will be Beto coming on. Team sheet's not updated. 1 second, let me sort that out. Everton 50-50s are breaking their way. That's a poor pass though. It comes to Milenkovic. He gives it to Dominguez. Out wide to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi now down the wing. O'Brien does really well there, man. And clears it away. Dominguez on the ball now. Ball comes across to Milenkovic. The timer's gone. What the frick? All right, thank you for pointing it out. Oh, it's going on. Everything's going wrong right now. Yo, I don't know what's going on here. I'll fix it up in a second. Sorry, guys. All right, let me just fix this timer thing. What is going on today? There's a sub coming on for Everton. I think it'll be Brozier, I assume, coming off. What is this timer thing doing? Anyway, Forest on the ball here. So scrappy, guys. It's so scrappy. We're into the 65th minute. I will fix this timer. 2 seconds. There we go. Fixed. Everton, ball cleared. Oh, what Forest doing, man? It's a corner to Everton. There you go. Timer's fixed. Apologies for that. All right, team sheets updated as well. Elanga came on for Hudson, Jota Silva. Harrison will take this corner for Everton. No worries, Josh. Thanks for pointing it out. It's 0-0. Corner into the middle. Someone's cleared it away. It should fall to Gibbs-White here. Got Elanga making a run. Elanga should have continued that run. And that's a poor pass by Gibbs-White, man. This game's so frustrating, man. So frustrating. Back with Pickford now. Guys, we're 21 subscribers away from 24,600. Please do subscribe if you're new here. Ball punted long. Murillo should be able to run this one out and does. It'll be a goal kick to Forest. You're going to be happy with a draw. Bro, we need a win. We need a win. We need a win. We need a win. We need some changes as well. Look, don't get me wrong. I will take a 1-0 scumbag last-minute goal. You know what I'm saying? Murillo plays the ball long. Or loopy long. It goes to Milenkovic. He now plays the ball long, cross field. It's just aimless. It does fall to Anderson, though. He gives it to Moreno, to Hudson-Odoi. Poor control. He loses the ball. Hudson-Odoi's not had a good game either. And then that's going to... Oh, Murillo, man. He kicks it out of play. Let's remember here, Everton, with all due respect to them, are not playing for anything. They're safe and they're not getting Champions League, European football. Like, the onus should be on us to come out and want this game, and we're not. And Dye's coming off, which I think he's been one of their more dangerous players. And they're bringing Alcaraz on. Is this the Alcaraz? He used to play at Southampton, didn't he? I think this guy's a decent player. If he is the same Alcaraz that I'm thinking of. Andy with the 199 saying, looking like prison time. Well, if you send me there, bro, probably. Thank you for the 199. Here come Everton now, out wide on the left-hand side. Freaking hell, how am I laughing for? I'm skipping that alert, man. Bloody hell. Thank you, Andy. Ball's whipped in. Sliced by Murillo, goes behind for a corner. German chicken wing with the 2 says, it's panic button if you don't win this. Spurs next. No panic button. We're still in third. Everton corner, but thank you for the 2 Swiss francs, I believe that is. Thank you, bro. Bro, there was like bare kisses as well, man. All right, here comes the corner from Everton, man. Forest need to sort something out. It's an in-swinger. In it comes. Headed up, but not really away. And then headed again by Anderson. It will fall to Idrissa Gana Gueye. He whips a cross in. That's a bit of a mess at the back. O'Brien with the shot. Forest are just not defending very well either when the ball's a bit scrappy in that box. I don't know if it went out for a corner or a goal kick. Let me just have a look. I think it's a corner. I think it came off, was that Dominguez? It's a bit of a mess between Dominguez and Murillo there, to be honest. It's another Everton corner. Here comes the corner. Whipped in by Harrison. Near poster. Cleared away. And it'll be a goal kick. It's not good. It's not good. It's all not good. He needs to change this midfield. I don't know what Nuno's doing. Anderson just looks knackered. Murillo plays it short to Sells. He kicks it long. Odds on the Forest player doesn't win it. Correct. O'Brien wins it. I mean, you're punting long balls to one of the tallest defense in the league, man. And then Everton get a free kick. This is getting frustrating now, guys. This is getting absolutely frustrating to watch. It's a physical, tall team, and Sells is continuing to punt it forward. Harrison and Garner are over the ball here. It's about 44 yards away. Harrison to take it, I think. Whips it into the back post. Laid off. There's a foul there on Nico Williams. It'll be a free kick to Forest. Villa missed a penalty. No way. And we're sitting here not taking advantage of it. This has been a very poor performance, I have to say. We're 70 minutes in. And it just doesn't feel cohesive to me. Here's Dominguez. Plays it out to the left to Murillo. Passing to Moreno. Everton are so snappy, man. They look like they want it more. Aimlessly whipped forward by Murillo to no one. Back to Pickford, who clears it long. And then Murillo slips, but luckily for him, it goes out. And he's holding his wrist now. I think he fell onto his wrist. He's up and he's okay. Nuno, make the changes, man. Make the changes. Oh, he stepped on his finger. I think it was better. Jose, thank you for subscribing. Looks like Yates is coming on in a second. He needs more than one sub for me. Where's Sosa? But is Sosa on the bench? I can't remember. Ball now with Nico Williams. Clipped forward. Punted back forward by what's his face? Branthwaite. Beto getting physical there with Milenkovic. Forrest come away with the ball. Anderson now plays it to Elanga. He's been quiet since he's come on. Anderson, poor layoff to Elanga. The passing is so bad with this team, man. Aston Villa have scored against Southampton. 1-0 to Villa. Here come Everton, though, on the right-hand side. Appreciate it, Chicken. Thank you. Harrison now takes on Moreno. The ball's whipped in. There's a chance. It comes to Decore. It's blocked by Nico Williams. He takes one in the family jewels. Clean there. And he goes behind for a corner. And he won't be having any kids anytime soon, man. He is rolling around. Ball's whipped in. Two men jumped for the ball. Oh, he took it clean. Clean, man. That's gonna hurt. Oof. Oh. Clean. He's up though. Corner to Newcastle, to Everton. Ball's whipped in, it's deep, it's way over hit. It'll be a goal kick. And that kind of sums this game up. We got 900 of you in here. Please don't forget to hit the like button. We're 9 away from 450 likes. Make sure you've hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed as well. We're only 18 away from 24,600. Dominguez coming on, Yates on instead. Again, no change in shape with that switch, but maybe a little change in approach, man. About 15 minutes to go in the game. Sells with the goal kick. Big up, Destiny. Hope you well. Forrest of the ball, poor again. Now Everton can break. They got a wave on. It's 4-on-3 here. Ball played across to Corey, lays it off. It comes to Harrison. He shoots. I think it's gone over the bar, or Sal's got a hand to it. Not quite sure. Bloody hell, what are Forest doing, man? John saying, how are we playing just on the break at work? John, get off your break. Forest are playing shocking, man. We're like, Everton are dominating this game, bro. We're doing well to be at 0-0, to be honest. Thank you for the 199, bro. Hope work's going well. It's just poor. The midfield, man, we can't play with a two-man midfield. They're not good enough. Sells with the goal kick. I wonder where this is going. He kicks it long. Doesn't win. Yet another ball. Stop kicking it long if we're not winning it. Murillo punts it forward aimlessly. Now Moreno heads it down to Hudson-Odoi. And there's a player down with an injury. Leicester have equalised against Brighton. No way. 2 apiece. They haven't seen a goal in about 3 months, and now they get 2 in one game. I'd take a point if we could hold on. Yeah, but then we got to go Spurs away, bro. I need a win there. Say inshallah. Inshallah we win, bro. Inshallah. Bi'idhnillah, man. But from what I've seen on the pitch today so far, we'll do well to hold out to a 0-0 here. I think this means if Newcastle win their game... How many points behind us in Newcastle, guys? Ball's back with Pickford. He punts it long. Milenkovic gets something on it. Yates jumps up, wins a header. Finally, someone wins a header. Played out to the left-hand side. They 4. They got a game in hand, though. Milenkovic gets done there. Nico Williams up against... he does well there. Wins the ball. And he's given a free kick for that. Come on. It's free kick to Everton in a dangerous spot. Be a free kick. It's about level with the penalty spot. If things continue as they are, you fully expect Everton to get the winner, man. I mean, I don't know what we're doing here, guys. As things stand, Aston Villa are gaining on us. Man City have gained on us. Ball's whipped in. Headed away by Yates. Oh my God, he's going to give a pen there, isn't he? Yates, that is very... Oof. He's not given the pen. I reckon this will get reviewed. Actually, maybe not. Yates turned his back on it. When you look at the replay, Alcaraz has his foot really high. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Play's underway. That's the risk you take with Yates, though. That really is. It'll be a goal kick to Forest. Stells takes the goal kick. It's no pen. It's no pen. It's punted long. Again, we don't win the first ball. Hooked away by Milenkovic. They win the header again. Elanga flicks one on. Wood, I forget Wood's playing, man. And then it's punted forward long. Appreciate it, chicken. Appreciate it. Edinson, thank you for subscribing. Idrissa Gana Gay now on the ball. Laid off. Lee, thank you for subscribing. The pace of the play is so passive. Ball comes out wide now. It's played into Beto. He lays off to Decore. Turns, lays it off to Alcaraz. Out wide now on the right-hand side to Harrison. He's got a bit of space. He's got O'Brien outside of him. He's crossed the ball in. Milenkovic heads it away. It's not very far. The shot by Ghana. And he goes behind for a goal kick. This has been so poor by Forest, man. Ghana there just dragged his shot, hit it into the ground. Ghana's gone down with a bit of cramp, I think. You'd think Everton were the ones hunting down the Champions League spot, looking more determined. We just look so passive in this game. We really do. We really do. One sec, guys. Still here. I'm still here. One sec. One sec. Little break in play. Garner's back up. Does he have to come off there? I mean, he spent long enough on the ground. Big up, Erling. Appreciate it, bro. Sells will take the goal kick. And a free kick to Everton. This is stinky, man. Stinky. Have Forest created a chance this half? Because I can't remember one. Villa are 2-0 up now. O'Brien heads it across. Headed away by Yates. Second to every ball. And that's a foul by Moreno. We haven't even been in the half. That's a fair point. I mean, we've had 9 shots according to the stats. 5 on... I don't remember any of them. Maybe a couple from Jota Silva. Yeah, I hear you, Neladan. If you're a neutral, you ain't watching this game, are you? Soft shots from, yeah, Hudson-Odoi, yeah. That scuffed shot, you're right. Anyway, free kick here for Everton. It's like Harrison will take it. In swinger into the box, towards the back post, headed back across. Gibbs... Moreno is a donkey, man. And then he's put it out for a goal kick. It was going out for a goal kick. It's given Everton a throw off that. It'll be Garner to take the throw in. Garner now launches it in. Flicked into the box by a Forest player. Cleared away by Yates. Not very far. And Hudson-Odoi will try and shepherd it out. And he does okay there. And it'll be a throw into Forest. And this just feels like it's going to peter out to a 0-0, guys. Still 6 minutes to go. We're 8 subscribers away from 24,600. Please do subscribe if you're new here. Moreno will take the throw in. Launch down the line. O'Brien wins the header. Murillo heads it back. Flicked forward towards Beto. Beto out jumps Moreno. And he goes out play for a Forest throw in. This is dead. This is dead. And you know what? It's something Nuno said before the match. Clean sheet is the most important thing. No, I get what he's saying, but not in the position we're in, man. It's against a team that are quote unquote on the beach. Throw in taken down the line. Headed back. The free kick there. Lee with the £5 says, we have had such a great season. We don't really even have the squad depth to even deserve to be where we are. But we are here, almost relegated to this. Facts, Lee, facts. Thank you for the £5, bro. Appreciate it. But now we're here. We got to get over the line. We got to get over the line. Tarkowski here with the free kick for Everton on the halfway line. He goes long down the right-hand channel. Headed back towards Callum Hudson-Odoi. Gives it to Anderson. And again, terrible by Anderson. Everton are first to everything. Ball back to Stells from Murillo. Flicked forward. Alcaraz in some space here. It's a 3-on-5. He plays it through to Beto. Beto goes down very theatrically, and the players continued on. Forest could break here. Gibbs-White being pulled here by Idrissa Gana Gueye. That's got to be a foul, ref. I think it is. And he should be booked for that. And is. You gotta say, it's a clever foul from him. Forest were on a counter-attack there. Probably the first time it felt like we'd turned it over with men forward. Beto with an absolute swan dive there, man. Got tangled up with Murillo. Murillo's going to take this free kick. A couple of minutes left plus injury time. Please don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed as well. They're doing a VAR check on this. Oh my God, really? They're saying Murillo left the back of his boot out. They're having a long check on this. There's no way that's a penalty. No way it's a penalty. All right, it's not a pen. Here comes the free kick. Murillo. Milenkovic puts it across. Slice clear by Idrissa Gana Gueye. Will come to Hudson-Odoi. Forest need to at least look like they want to get a win here. Murillo now. Deep long ball. Should come to Elanga. He's been very quiet. Milenkovic. And that sums the game up. That literally sums the game up. He just passes it out of play. Horrible game. Horrible game. Probably the worst performance I've seen this season. Dwight McNeil's coming on, man. And he does tend to score against us. Forest to trash. Well, shows you spelling, mate. I mean, you're trying to write Forest there. Goal kick to be taken by Pickford. Punts it long. Williams wins the header. Elanga can't win the follow-up. And he goes out for a throw-in. I don't like who's even man of the match, guys. I don't know. I don't think anyone's had a good game. You're man of the match. I genuinely can't think of one person is even close to being a man of the match here. Even Elanga's come on and done nothing. Throwing down the line. Moreno can't control the ball. He's been one of the worst players on the pitch. Gives it to Hudson-Odoi. Played into the channel. That's a little bit better, but still poor. Cut out easily by Tarkowski. O'Brien now clips it forward. It comes to Beto. And now they got numbers on the outside. Decore. Moreno is so far out of position here. Ball crossed in towards the back post. It's a bit too deep. Alcaraz does pick it up, though. Up against Nico Williams. Lays it off. Decore. Drives forward, plays it out wide now. Cross comes into the box. Moreno gets a header forward and Elanga can't keep it on and it'll go out for another throw-in. I legit don't know who's man of the match. No, I've got literally no clue on this one. Throw-in's taken. Decore sorts his feet out. Plays it to Alcaraz, edge of the box, into the box. Beto lays it off. And that shot sums up the quality of this game. It goes high, wide, ugly, and over. Anderson's been decent. I don't think anyone's had a good game. You need to bring Elanga on now. He's been on about 25 minutes. Oh, sorry, there's 5 minutes of injury time. We've got about 2.5 minutes left. Here comes Hudson-Odoi. Cuts inside. Nice ball to Anderson. And Moreno and him getting each other's way, man. Gibbs-White clips it towards the back post. It'll be a corner to Forest here. Can we scumbag a late win? Fruit, thank you for the 3 months, bud. It's a free kick to... it's a corner to Forest. And this would be a full scumbag win. I don't really care if we get it. It'll be Elanga to take the corner. This is our first corner. Imagine. It's not going to be Anderson. He's left it for Nico Williams. Here it comes. Hustling in the box a little bit. It'll be an out swinger. Ball's whipped in. So easy for Everton to clear. Alcaraz gets the header. It'll fall to Elanga though. Elanga now looks around. Has to play it back to Alex Moreno. He gives it to Murillo with a heavy touch. He's lost the ball. It's now 3-on-1 to Everton. What is Murillo doing? Oh my God, they're in. They're going to score. They've scored. Decore scores. That's Murillo. Completely Murillo's fault. And you know what? Everton deserve it. Forest have been absolute garbage. Murillo with an absolute stinker there. Absolute stinker. And Everton deserve it. Everton fully deserve it. Stinker. Absolute stinker, man. What was Murillo doing? And then what was Moreno doing? And then Decore near post. Good finish. First time finish to the near post. Sells thinking he's going cross goal. Stinker. This is a team on the beach. It's a team on the beach, by the way. The goal's up if you want to see it. Exclamation mark goal. Stinker. 99% of the blame of that goes on Murillo. 1% goes on Moreno. Stinker. Crown King, thank you for subscribing. Just blow the whistle, man. Just blow the whistle. Be done with it. Forest have a no. Launched in by Nico Williams. Headed away so easily. Back into the box. Gibbs-White with another atrocious shot. Puts it behind for a goal kick. And Nuno standing there with his hands on his hips, thinking, what's happened? What's happened, man, is you got it all wrong today. And everyone's leaving the City grounds, man. Pickford with a goal kick. This should end the game, and it is. And Forest have put an absolute stinker of a performance. And if we'd got away with a 0-0, that would have been robbery against Everton. Everton fully deserved that win. Forest playing like they're on the beach, not the other way around. There's no one to blame but the players and the manager. It's just poor performance. I can't even keep up with this chat. Hello to the haters. Much love. Make sure you've hit the like button while you're here. So poor, half-assed, all over the pitch. It was I'd have settled for half-assed, man. That was no-assed, man. That was no-assed. Awful game. I wish I went to work. That bad. Yeah, I agree. Work would have been more interesting. We're still third. We are still third, but on that performance, man, Nunez stood out. Are we really saying Einar is that big of a miss that we're playing like that? I'm sorry. It's an absolute stinker. I'm not happy with that one. I let the Villa one slide, but I'm not letting this one slide. I'm not letting this one slide. This is an absolute joke of a performance. We got to do the player ratings. So the link should be in the chat shortly for you guys. Absolute stinky performance by Forest. I legit don't know who scores over a 2 or a 3 in that. I'm trying to read the chat. It's just going too quick. We have till Monday. I mean, we've got Spurs next, man. And they would either be through in the Europa League or out with a new manager. So it's not a good time to play Spurs. I think at best we get a draw with that. If we bottle top 4, then Nuno is officially shite. I won't go that far. That performance today was crap. That tactics was crap. Shocking performance. Agreed. Pathetic performance. Yep. I mean, have we missed Einar that much? Is that what we're saying here? Without Einar, dead game, dead team. It's a right back. That was a right back. I think we had 2 shots on target. Well, how many did we have on target? Apparently we had 5 shots on target, 0 big chances created. Let's be honest. The goal is 100% on Murillo. And he's done that a few times where he's dilly-dallied on the ball. Completely dilly-dallied on the ball. On him, 1,000,000,000%. 1,000,000,000%. All right, we're going to flick over to the player ratings. So make sure you start getting your ratings in. I've got a few choice words to say about a few things in that game. It was appalling. We're on 511 likes. Please get up to 550. This is going to switch you straight across to the player ratings. I'll give you like 30 seconds to get your ratings in. Rate what? Very good question. So, and I won't be going easy on these players at all, by the way. I let them off against Villa. At home against Everton, no chance. All right, hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. I'll see you across on the player ratings in literally 30 seconds. Stinker from Forest. See you on the ratings.